Hey guys, this is No Solution. I'm Scott, and I survived. I survived the 5 hour Marillion stream. I'll leave a link below if you guys want to check it out, but like I said, it's 5 hours, so I get it if you're not interested. I did a lot of kind of preparation and work for it, so I feel like I should do something on my channel with that. I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to. We did a ranking. Haven't decided if I want to do the ranking on here. I guess if you guys care, let me know. Um, I don't want to steal the thunder from Jeff's video, but I don't think it'll matter. If somebody wants to watch the 5 hour video, they will. And if you care about my rankings in 20 minutes, then I don't think it's going to take away from that video. I haven't decided quite yet, but we'll see. But it was a lot of fun, so thank you again, Jeff, for having me. And John from Rock Metal Plus is always fun to talk to. Actually, the first time I ever really talked to him in real life, so that was cool. So yeah, this one we're gonna do some L records for Jacob, and then another topic that Jacob will probably be interested in that probably a lot of you won't. I'll warn you, it's about this band slash project, Exit Eden, uh, symphonic power metal with female vocals. So there you go. If you hate that, then you can X out pretty quick when I get to that. So yeah, just show a few L things and we'll get into it. First thing I pulled out here was the Lymphonic Art CD box set. Just there's no title on this on Metal Archives. It says Volume 1 through 4. This came out on Hammerheart in 2001, limited to 5,000. So what it is the first 4 records, just in this fold out deal. They have bonus tracks on them. There seems to be varying opinions of what's remastered and what's not. And then comes with a booklet that just kind of is floating around in there with some minor band info, some photos, track listing. The track listing is not correct, by the way. If you want the correct track listing, go to Metal Archives. I don't even know if this thing is still available, so I did not look that up. But kind of a cool thing to have. I feel like this is all I need. I think I've got the one after this, and then I kind of checked out. I don't even know if they're still active, to be honest with you. So yeah, Lymphonic Art. If you're into that really keyboard heavy symphonic black metal from a la Emperor from the 90s, early 2000s, then you probably know this, and if you don't, you probably want to check it out. All right, I pulled out a Loudness album, not the cool Loudness. This is the American era of Loudness with Mike Viscera from Obsession on vocals. This was the first thing I heard. I found this in a cutout bin when I was a kid, a cassette, and I just freaking loved it, man. Just so fun. Not as heavy as their earlier Japanese stuff that I've heard, but I could just listen to this front to back. And it produced by Max Norman. It's got kind of that kind of production. Came out in '89. So if you're looking for some good '80s, just fun, good time heavy metal, I would recommend Loudness, Soldier of Fortune. They did this. I think they did one more with Mike, and then they went back to Japanese singer and kind of, I think, gave up on trying to break America. But yeah, I guess I don't have a lot more to say about it. But kind of a sentimental favorite of mine. Not their best album, but probably the one I gravitate to the most just because of memories. I pull out the first Lords of Black here. So this is power metal from Italy. Maybe mostly known now for having Ronnie Romero as their lead singer and kind of where he came into prominence. This band I knew nothing about. I saw them at Prog Power and I was sold. They're just a really great power metal band. Not really a style I'm that into either, but just the combination of the songs and Ronnie's vocals really hooked me in. And then they did their set one of the days, and then the next day they had like a special. They call it the gold badge show. only the people with the gold badge are supposed to be able to go get in, but I was able to get in, and they did a set of all covers that was also really cool. So yeah, Lords of Black, if you don't know them and you enjoy some power metal, I would say check them out. Another favorite of mine that's not probably not the best, Lizzie Borden, Master of Disguise. So this is Lizzie Borden's going full Alice Cooper. This is like his Welcome to My Nightmare. The earlier stuff is much more straight ahead American metal / power metal of the time, and this is a bit more theatrical and some orchestral flourishes and whatnot. But this was the first one I heard as a kid. And I heard Love is a Crime, I heard on a K-Tel comp, and I just thought it was the coolest thing, so then I got this. Yeah, if you're not familiar with this Lizzie Borden album, I would say give it a chance. If you are familiar with it, you may hate it, but I think it's pretty cool. And the last L I picked out was the debut self-titled from Living Sacrifice. So this is a Jesus metal band. This came out in 91. If you love Slayer and you haven't heard this, you need to hear it. This is my favorite of theirs. They've gone through a lot of permutations. After this, they kind of went death metal, and now they may still be going. They broke up and got back together. A lot of lineup changes. They're more like a metalcore band now. But this first album, highly, highly recommended. I think it's just been reissued too, so you can. I think it was pretty rare for a while, but you can grab it now. All right, now we'll get into Exit Eden. But first, I wanted to mention this because it connects. I just got this in a Black Friday sale from Metal Blade, Kiss and Dynamite's album Ecstasy from 2018. Just a good time rock / metal album. I would say it's like, imagine Steel Panther if they weren't a parody band. It's like that kind of style of metal, glammy a little bit, crossing into hard rock, but just great songs, really anthemic choruses, and yeah, well worth your time, I would say, if you're in the market for something like that. And you got the hot chick on the cover, and usually you get the hot chick on the cover and that's it. But in the booklet, I gotta respect these dudes because we got tons more pictures of her in there. Let's go. So you can rock out and enjoy looking at some ladies. Oh, a little scandalous there. So these guys are from Germany. They formed officially in 2007, and just to let you know, they're still going. They're all in their early 30s right now. So their first album, I think, was 2008. So they're all like 16 years old. Pretty impressive. Mostly all school friends. I think they were all school friends, and maybe like they switched a drummer somewhere along the way. But Kiss and Dynamite, I'm definitely going to be looking for their other albums. This is a lot of fun. So the connection to Exit Eden is the lead singer Johannes Braun is kind of, if not the guy, one of the main guys behind this. So the concept of this is it was for kind of like diva-esque symphonic power metal singers. See if we can get without no glare there. So the lineup on this first album is Amanda Somerville from tons of different projects. I came to know her from her work in Avantasia. Then we've got the other ladies I'm not that familiar with. Marina Latorraca, she's from Brazil, and she's in Phantom Elite. Clementine Delany from France, her band is Visions of Atlantis. And then Anna Brunner from Germany. She's apparently in something called League of Distortion that's not on Metal Archives, so I don't know what that is. But she is the partner of Johannes Braun, who is kind of a bigwig in this project. A lot of big German producers and musicians like Sasa Page plays on this, and I think has some production credits as well. So this first album, Rhapsodies in Black, came out in 2017, and it is all covers. It's all pop covers. So just as an example, and Simone Simons of Epica guest on a couple songs. So we've got A Question of Time from Depeche Mode, Total Eclipse of the Heart, Heaven, the Bryan Adams song, Firework, the Katy Perry song. A lot of these I didn't know because I just don't really know pop music that well. The modern. So there's like a Rihanna song on here. A couple I didn't even know who the artist was, but there's a Madonna song. They do Paparazzi from Lady Gaga. This is pure like junk food, candy, bag of chips. Like there's nothing in here that's going to edify you or make you a better music fan. It's just fun to listen to. I got this because I was a fan of Amanda Somerville's voice, and I was just kind of looking to see what was available that she had done, and this popped up. So that was 2017. So Amanda is now out of the project. I guess she had some kids and didn't think she could devote enough time to it. So it's just the other three now. And then this just came out. Femmes Fatales, I guess. So the difference on this one is they do half covers and half originals. And I was kind of on the fence about it because Amanda was kind of my favorite of the four vocalists. But I listened to a couple things online, and the new songs sound kind of cool. And they do a cover of Kaylee from Marillion. Like, shit. All right, I gotta get it. So I won't bury the lead. The Kaylee cover, I hate it. I hate it so much. It ruins the song for me, but whatever. The other covers are It's a Sin from Pet Shop Boys, Separate Ways from Journey, Deshente, I don't know who that's from, Poison from Alice Cooper, and Alone from Heart. So, more in that glam metal / AOR / pop range. But the six originals are all really good. Obviously they're all world-class vocalists, and the production's great, the songwriting's great. Great in that style. Obviously, if you hate this style, you're going to hate it. So this is a little less junk food than the other one. It's got actually some original material on it. But if that sounds like something you might like, I would say give it a listen online and see what you think. See if there's any cool pictures in here. Just pictures of them and whatnot, so you can perv out to it. But Jacob was already talking about this, so I'm sure he already bought it, but I think if you haven't, Jacob, you would really like this. So that is the video for today. I want to thank everybody for watching. I always appreciate it, and always appreciate the comments too. I love the comments. So thank you very much, and as always, CM Punk is a piss baby. Later.